Hey guys, so I've been seeing this video, the 10 products I would repurchase, popping up a lot, and I thought I'd do one of my own. And this is actually a video that um, it took me longer than I thought to prepare for because I had a hard time narrowing it down to 10 products. And also there were a lot of overlaps, like a lot of face products that I had to kind of like weed out. So even though there's 10 here, I have a lot more products that I would repurchase and I do really love, but these are just like my top 10. So here goes. I have all the products here in this Clinique bag that I just got for a gift with purchase, and I'll just dive right in. So the first product should come as no surprise. It's my Maybelline BB cream, which I featured in a product rave, and I really like how it's very moisturizing, has really good sun protection, SPF 30, and I find that the tint gives good color payoff, but it's still quite sheer, so it's really flexible if your skin tone isn't an exact match. So I like the packaging. I think it's really hygienic, and it's just an all-around good BB cream for the price. The next product, I guess I'll get to this product. It is the Revlon Brow Fantasy. Now this is a product that I've purchased multiple times. This is my second one in the shade Brunette. I had purchased it, I think, in a dark brown shade years and years ago when I first started really wearing makeup. And I wanted to start filling in my brows, but the shade was just too dark. And I finally, a few years ago, decided to try it in a shade lighter, loved it, and this is my second of this particular shade. And what I love about this is it's got a pencil, and it's really nice, soft, light application there. And then you also have this colored gel to set your brows in place. And so I usually just use the pencil because I really like the shade and it's just kind of easier to do. But if I want a more polished look, I'll also use the gel. The next product I have is the Maybelline Full and Soft Mascara in Waterproof. And there's not too much to say about this. I just really like how it gives natural definition to my lashes while still giving them really good length, because I don't have a problem with my lashes not being full. It's mostly just length. I need to extend that. So I think that this does a really good job at giving me a length to my lashes. And I think it also holds up really well. We'll get into bronzer, and this is one that I know a lot of people here on YouTube love. It's the NYC Sunny Bronzer, and I actually have a backup of this. As you can tell, love it, hit pan, and it's a really nice matte bronzer. And if you're fair skin, I usually just apply this, since I'm fair, really lightly. But in the summer I can really build it up to have nice contour, and also you can just kind of dust it for a little bit of color. So I think for the price, I think it's only $3. It's a really good deal. And the next, we'll move on to actually have two concealing products. And the first one we'll go into is the Sonia Kashuk concealer palette, the Hidden Agenda concealer palette. And it's just for, you have two flesh tone concealers, a green corrector, and a powder to set. And I, as you can tell, have used a lot of this. It's kind of gross though, and that's one thing I don't like, is this kind of packaging on the outside just kind of, I feel, attracts dirt and just magnifies any that's on there. But anyway, I usually just use this because it's a really good shade for me, but in the summer I like to mix the two. And what I love about this is it's nice and creamy, And the corrector, usually with correctors, they're really green. They're just really too green, and so you have to put on a regular flesh tone concealer on top of it, so you just don't have all that green on your face. But this is kind of a very subtle green, but it still provides a lot of correction against redness. And this is a sheer translucent setting powder, and I think that it works really well to kind of set everything in place. And I absolutely love the packaging. It's nice, small, and compact, and it's magnetic, so you don't have to worry about it just coming undone. And yep. So the next concealer I have is also a kind of correcting concealer, and it's the Maybelline Dream Lumi Touch Highlighting Concealer, and I have this in the shade Radiant, and it's a really nice kind of pink salmon toned concealer for under the eyes, and I find that this really helps brighten up the eye area and make me look a lot more well rested. And the formulation, I think it's some sort of like a cream gel consistency, so I find that it's really smooth and it doesn't crease on me. And I also love that you can tell it has a little clear window here, so you can tell how much product you're using, so you know when you're running out. So I really love that, and I definitely plan on repurchasing this very soon because I'm running out of it. And the next product I also featured in a product rave, and it's the L'Oreal Magic Lumi Light Perfecting or Light Infusing Primer. And this is just a really beautiful, they say you can use it as either a primer or a highlighter, and I tend to use it, at least now in the summer coming into the fall, as a highlighter, and I think it's really beautiful. A little bit goes a long way, but it just comes out like this, and it just has a nice, can't really tell, but a nice sheer luminosity to the skin. And you can also put this on your skin as a primer, and also in your in your foundation to kind of brighten up your face. And I've done all those, and I think it works really well. So this is a product that I think, since it has so many uses, I will get through it pretty quickly, and I definitely plan on repurchasing this because for a drugstore product, I think the quality is really amazing, and the packaging is also really nice as well. The next product, moving on to the lips, is my Smith's Rosebud Lip Salve. And this actually, they claim that you can use this on cuts and burns and all sorts of little things. It's kind of not just for your lips, but for other things as well. So I like to keep this in my purse, not only as a lip balm, but I guess just in case, kind of maybe a little first aid thing. I haven't used it for those other reasons. I've just pretty much used it as a lip balm, and I really like it as that. And I think it smells really nice, but if you're not into rose scented products, you probably wouldn't like the smell, because it definitely has a floral scent to it. And it just comes out as kind of a very sheer pink tone, and it's nice for a natural everyday look, and it's really moisturizing. So the next product I have is the Benefit Creaseless Cream Eyeshadow in the shade Flatter Me. And it's just a really pretty kind of a pinkish, warm pinkish tone, and I really like to use it just either all over, like a light wash all over my lids as kind of like an everyday low-key look, or to kind of layer as a base and apply eyeshadows on top to kind of give a more intense look. And it's just really nice, and I think the shade really flatters, hence the name, really flatters, I would say, my green eyes and probably even bluer eyes, because it is a warmer shade. So yeah, love that. And the last product I have is the Urban Decay Primer Potion. And I've actually wanted to get this for a while, but I held off until last year because they redid the packaging. It used to be in a doe foot applicator, and I thought that I kind of heard some buzz that this kind of packaging was going to come out, and I thought that this was a lot more just a better packaging because you could get more of the product out, and it's just a really good primer. And I don't have problems with my eyeshadows creasing too much. It's mostly just to enhance the color and make my eyeshadows more dramatic, and I find that works really well for that. And usually I either use this if I want a more dramatic eye look, or if I'm wanting my daytime makeup to stay on all day. And I think it works really well. So those are my 10 products. In the down bar below, let me know which products you would repurchase, and thanks for watching. Bye.